Hello, this is Don O'Malley with Don's Breakfast Cereal Show. Thanks for tuning in. Today we have Jungle Jim from 1937. Two safaris enter the African jungle intent on finding a girl who is the heiress to a fortune. One safari, led by Jungle Jim, wants to make sure she gets the news that she is now a rich woman and escort her back to civilization. The leader of the other safari wants to kill the girl so they can try and get a hold of her inheritance themselves. I'm pretty sure I know which way this is going to go, especially with Jungle Jim in it. Now, Grant Withers plays Jungle Jim, and here we go with the first couple of chapters.
See to his animals. The captain says you're needed on deck, sir. Your animals are getting pretty restless.
I'll be right up.
You can't, Tom. You mustn't.
I've got to, dear. If those cats break loose, none of us will be safe aboard ship. I won't be gone long. Take good care of them, Colo.
Yes, master.
Washed overboard, sir.
Mama!
The ship's going to pieces. Have to take to the boats. Get them on deck and get them light now. Aye, sir.
Sell them fast, sir. It's only a matter of minutes.
I'll be right with you.
mean to say this note's been floating about in the ocean for more than 15 years?
Yes, sir. It was picked up by a fishing smack in the North Sea and forwarded to me in New York.
And you've come all the way to Africa to find some trace of the Redmonds after so many years?
Tom Redmond was my closest friend. His death left his wife and daughter heirs to one of the largest fortunes in America. If either of them is still alive, it's my duty to see they receive it.
Even if Mrs. Redmond and her daughter reach shore safely, they can hardly have survived 15 years in the jungle.
I'm here to satisfy myself on that point before turning the estate over to someone who has no moral right to it.
Then there are other claimants.
One, he's determined to get his hands on that fortune, and he's not particular how he does it. His name is Bruce Redmond. He claims to be a distant relative.
I know the jungle like the back of my own hand, Redmond. And I tell you, there's no mysterious white woman living in it.
What about the lion goddess of the Basumbo tribe?
Oh, that's a fairy tale.
It's no fairy tale, my number one black boy has seen her with his own eyes.
Are you telling the truth, Labatt?
Do I have a lie, monsieur? He tell me she's white, and with her she have always 2-3 lions like the big watchdog.
Well, of course anything's possible in Africa.
If you can take me to her, and she's the girl I'm looking for...
It's a tough trip. And even if Labatt is telling the truth, I couldn't promise to get her away from the tribe.
I don't want to get her away. As a matter of fact, I want to make sure that she never leaves Africa.
The skipper of the little boat that brought me here said something about a white girl back in the jungle. Sort of a goddess among the blacks.
Yeah, I know. I've heard something about that. But I've always regarded it as just another traveler's tale.
I'm here to find that out, Mr. Gilbert. Can you recommend someone to head an expedition into the Basumbo country?
Well, the only man I'd care to recommend is up country at the moment. Maybe back in a week, maybe not for a month.
Now, you see, he's... Well, that sounds like it's somebody coming here now.
Black men wet with a jungle sweat. That's the life for me.
Sounds like Jungle Jim.
Jungle fever has got my soul. Where the rain is like hay. If old Charles let the lion roar.
Popular. Who is he? He's a fellow countryman of yours. Name's Jim Bradley. People around here call him Jungle Jim.
Quiet, quiet!
Take him to my compound.
Yes, Warner, Jim. Quiet, quiet!
Melee Mike. You old hyena. Red, I thought you were in Indochina. What? Got back. Yeah? Hey, you're getting old, Mike. You used to clip it off down to there.
You're telling me? You're the last one in. You got 5.
All right, I'm elected.
Just a minute, you. Look what your bullet did. You might have killed me.
Well, I'm sorry, neighbor. That's mighty careless of me. Here, take this.
Yes, and you take this.
Can't take a joke, huh?
What are you going to do?
This boy is one good friend of mine.
Never mind that. We don't want any trouble with Jungle Jim right now.
Hi, Mr. Gilbert.
I want you to meet Mr. Tyler, an attorney from New York.
How do you do? You're a long way from home, Mr. Tyler. Why?
Mr. Tyler has come on rather an unusual mission. I thought perhaps you might be willing to help him.
Glad to do anything I can, of course. Thank you. Say, it's cooler inside.
I don't like the looks of that. Counsel introducing Tyler to Jungle Jim.
Why?
Because Tyler's here looking for the same girl I am. You don't suppose he...
See what you can find out, Labatt.
You see, I've given my word to head a Smithsonian expedition into the gorilla country. Well, looks like that stops me cold. Not necessarily. I can put you in touch with a man that knows Africa better than I'll ever know. Hey, Redhead, come here a minute.
Drop into the concert on your way home.
Tyler, I want you to meet a real pal, Red Hallahan. Glad to know any friend of yours, Jim.
Oh, double.
Tyler, sit down. Tyler has a proposition that I think will interest you, Red.
Glad to listen.
What'd you find out? Tyler trying to get Jungle Jim to take him to the Bazuma country?
Oui. Well, Jungle Jim is turned it down. But Red Hallahan is telling Monsieur Tyler he will go with him to find the girl.
When do they start?
Tonight.
Tonight.
Don't worry. They won't start tonight, but we will.
Jim's animal. Nina.
That's one.
Safari tonight.
Malango.
Do we really have to go in there? Got to. Live back there.
Borna! Borna! Animals loose in compound. Get Borna, Red, and another man.
Red, come on, Mike.
What about Tyler?
Got him, too. Jim, how do you suppose those cats got loose?
I don't know. Mike, help me get Red out of here. Wait a minute.
An earring.
Mike, look. No cat's claw ever did that. That's a knife wound. Red's been murdered.
The earring belongs to the rat that killed him.
Borna! Borna! Look, somebody opened cage.
What's that? Tyler's papers. And some of them are missing.
How do you know?
Tyler showed them to me. And he also showed me a photograph of Miss Redmond and her daughter. And the captain's note telling the exact location where that ship was wrecked.
So, that's why he and Red were knifed, huh?
Tyler told me that somebody else was after that fortune. Whoever killed Red will try and find that girl with those papers. They'll be right on their trail.
You mean we'll be right on their trail?
How long does this keep up, Slade? We've been traveling for 3 weeks without getting anywhere.
It can't be much farther. Is it, Labatt?
Oh, 2-3 hours more, and we come to this stone castle I've been telling you about. It's where we find this white girl, this lion cat.
Rico, the monkey just go there. I can let go.
I hear drums.
What are they saying, Slade?
It's all like trouble to me.
Let's get to the high places.
Hippie, Palanga.
Malanga, Cobra, son.
Tarina. Was there Batanga, Malanga Katu?
What's he saying?
White man safari has come into the country.
White men? Well, what are you going to do?
My dear sister, as long as I am the white cobra of the Basumbos, you have nothing to fear.
But what are you going to do?
Drive them back to the coast where they belong. Impi Matangas Karibur.
White men? They'll never get my lines. Go back.
Morning, Jim. War drum. Struck by white man very bad. I don't like the sound of it, Jim.
Well, I'm not turning back now. We're too close to the man that killed Red.
Well, who said anything about turning back? Look, brother. Must be a mighty big war party to scare animals up ahead of them like that.
We better hunt cover. Cana, get the safari up into those rocks.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Go! Get him, Lieutenant! Get him! Hannah! Hannah! Simba! Hannah! Simba!
Jim, well, I thought you'd been...
Did you see a girl up among those rocks?
See her? Why, she pretty near broke my arm with a rock.
But, Mike, she was a white girl. Don't you see what it means?
Do you suppose that's the girl that man in New York wants you to find?
No doubt of it. There can't be two like her in this jungle. We've got to get her.
Yeah. If them lions don't get us first...
We'll take a chance on that. Come on.
Away, Simba! Away! Away, Simba! A scary! To Bangamaloo!
Suicide to fight now.
Why you stop, white man?
You've harmed our lion goddess. Himpibatango, Cobra down.
What'd he say?
You go to the castle for White Cobra, king of the Bazomas.
You can rest easy now, Labatt. Jungle Jim will never get you for killing his friend, Red Hallahan.
Me, Pierre Labatt, I never was worried about Jungle Jim.
Not much.
Sure tough to have this happen just when we're hot on the trail of that rat that killed Red.
Now they can do what they want with that white cat.
Cobra Basan.
Look, Slade. When they rise above the trees.
Redmond, the white girl.
If that's the girl I'm after...
You hired us to get her, and we will.
We can't follow now. With that war party so close.
No. She go to the stone castle I am tell you about, and we go by another trail.
Sapphira, Avanda.
Amanda!
jungle.
The Sundamatari Pant. Door color machine. Door color machine. Between color boards.
What are you laughing at?
My dear brother, it is amusing to see an international crook send a petty thief to the whipping post.
Don't forget that you could be sent there yourself if I so ordered.
That's a mistake you would make only once.
Malenga Kobawasan.
What do you want?
Iscaria. Tulango Malu.
White. Have them brought here at once.
Are you mad to bring those white men here when you don't know who they are? They may be government agents.
My dear Lil, that's exactly what I intend to find out.
Kobawasan.
Never expect to find a place like this in the jungle. Looks like the remains of some dead civilization.
You may be fool enough to stay and face those white men when you don't know who they are. But I'm not.
A white man. Can you beat that?
Kobawasan. Goya Matanta. Send it to Arthur.
What are you doing in the Basumbo country?
Before I answer that, I want to ask you something. What right have your men to make us prisoners?
You're lucky they didn't kill you for molesting my daughter.
Your daughter? She ain't Joan Redmond.
Who, may I ask, is Joan Redmond?
She and her mother were shipwrecked off this coast about 15 years ago. There's a rumor that this is the girl.
This girl's my daughter, and you have no right to molest her.
You're all wrong. We didn't harm your daughter. We were only trying to...
harm me. What you did was worse. You killed Hannah, best beloved of my lions, and for that you shall die.
You can't kill a man for shooting an old lion.
The lion goddess of the Basumbos. The word is law. How shall they be put to death?
I shall give them a fair chance than they gave Tana. You who killed him shall fight my father's fiercest tiger with only this knife. And you shall watch him die.
You got it all wrong, miss. I'm the guy that killed the lion. Thanks, Mike. But we don't play that way. You're right. I killed your lion.
A very touching display of brotherly affection. But it won't alter the sentence. Alamatanga Ridu.
Here's your knife. Balakaridu!
have to match him against something tougher than a tiger.
Don't worry, I will.
He has won their freedom.
Have you forgotten that he killed your lion?
No, and I've not forgotten my bargain with them. That bargain must be kept.
So you condemn him to death for killing a lion and want him to live because he kills a tiger.
I hate tigers as much as my lions do. These men must go free.
Very well. But only on condition that they leave the country.
I'll see to that.
Dolamakanda. How many times have I told you not to antagonize Joan? You know that our only control of the natives is through her.
You sure must have made a hit with that gal to have her turn us loose with this outfit.
The important thing is to get back on the trail of that rat that killed Red. Melee knife trick sure saved our necks that time.
You're telling me. What's the matter with these rifles? Why don't they work?
Mine seems to be all right.
Mine does too.
Bad cartridges, maybe.
Look, I hit that fine pit dead center.
Must be old powder. There's no powder at all.
I might have known that that gal would double-cross us.
Well, anyway, we're free.
Yeah, but not for long, Jim.
Come in, Kalu. Something wrong?
Cobra gave white men bad cartridges. No powder.
No powder? We must get some good cartridges, quick.
We've been watching over an hour now. What are we going to do if the girl doesn't come out? We can't stay in the jungle all night long without a fire.
Well, you won't have to worry very much about that. Look over there. Bring the boys, Labatt.
Oh, Yolanda.
Them drums mean business.
Let's get up on that ledge and look around.
There he comes.
Telling the hill villages to kill the two strangers.
There they go.
You take the native, Labatt.
Rifle shot. That's the outfit that killed Red. That's that double-crossing jungle gal.
Wait here. Run for that ledge up there. I'll bring him. Here.
It's Jungle Jim.
Take a bunch of the men around that waterfall and get behind them.
Yes, I get that, Jungle Jim. Sabango!
They're trying to circle us. You hold them off here and I'll take the other side.
Pull in the hole.
There it goes.
That's the war trouble of the Basumba. My own people.
Shumblers. We still got a chance.
better you call off your warriors.
How can I do that?
You are lion goddess to them. Call them off.
If you harm me, my basumas will stretch your hide on a drum.
Do what I tell you.
No, no. I'll stop them. A scary basumbo. Don't end the Maloo.
See that, Slade?
Speak English.
Chief of the Basumbas, tell your warriors to return to their village.
But the White Cobra, your father, have ordered us.
My order is that you return to your village. These white guanas are under my protection. I've spoken.
We have heard. Afunda!
She stopped them. Lucky for us she did, or we'd be dead by now.
Wait! My servant Kalu is wounded. Take him with you.
No, you don't. He goes with us.
If you'll let Kalu go with the Basumbas, I'll do as you wish.
How do I know you will keep your promise?
I am the lion goddess of the Basumbas. And my word is sacred.
I will send him down.
Afunda!
Liz Labat, she's pretty smart fellow, eh?
You did all right. Let's get moving. Look here, Slade. Our agreement was to get rid of the girl as soon as we found her. Don't be a fool, Redmond. If anything happens to that girl, we'll never get out of this country alive. Let's get going. Safari, Havana. Havana!
Jim! Jim! Oh, Jim! Jim! Oh, Jim!
I'm afraid that old river's got him.
Buzzards. Hope they're not after Jim.
Hey, what's the idea? What do you think
Well,
you're
I'm...
doing?
I'm a resuscitating you.
Hey, all.
Where's Joan? Well, a bunch of them hyenas made off with her and headed out west. Did you recognize any of them? No. Who was that fellow that knocked you over the falls? I never saw him before. You suppose he was the fellow that knifed Red Hallahan? Was he wearing earrings? I don't know, Mike. He had his ears covered up, and I didn't get a good look at him. He sure was handy with a knife. It's a cinch that one of them killed old Red. Yeah, and when we find out which one of them wore this, we'll have Red's murdered. Well, let's go, Jim.
Nella! Yes, Father. Get that man up and keep moving. There's no time to lose.
No can do, Buono. All pretty tired.
All right. Rest him.
We can't stop now, Slade. We've got to push on.
We'll get started when I say so. I'm running this outfit.
It's my money that's financing it.
What good's your money in the jungles? If those natives fold up on us, we're done. Now get out of here and help the bat ration off that water. Nella!
Yes, Buono.
Get your guards posted and tell them to keep their eyes open.
Set up a tire to him.
How long are we going to drag that girl around with us? I don't know, my friend. Well, you don't ask Slade. He's boss. I'm just about fed up with him. I hired him to find the girl and get her out of the way. Not to tote her around with us through the jungle. It mean plenty money to you if she disappeared, eh? Means I inherit the Redmond millions. Millions? Oh.
Hey, Labatt, bring some of that water over here. Better take it. It'll be a long time before we come to another halt.
Yes, unless the Cobra's men overtake you.
The Cobra? Who is he?
The Cobra's my father, White Chief of the Busumbos.
Simba Basan, Iscaria, Tenanga Malou, Cobra Basan, Tenanga Malou. Joan has turned back the war party and gone off with the white men I sent my warriors to capture.
You mean she deserted us? Yes. Those white men must have told her who she really is and who we are.
Yolanda. My dear sister, how often have I told you not to show any alarm in the presence of these natives? You know we're sitting on a powder magazine.
Yes, and if those white men reach the coast, the powder will blow up, and the government agents will swarm in here looking for the Cobra.
And for his sister, Shanghai Lil.
We've got to stop Joan and those white men from reaching the coast. Start the drums talking.
And warn them of their danger? You know Joan can read the drums.
But we've got to do something.
West through the Corrales County. I'll send a message to the chief of the Corrales to capture the white men and put them to death without Joan's knowledge. Kimba! Send your fastest runner to the chief of the Corrales. With this ring. Tell him.
They've stopped to rest. Might be our chance to get that girl away. Yeah. But how are we going to do it with only a rifle and a knife betwixt us? Well, it won't be easy to do, but we've got to find a way. Elephants, Mike. There's our answer. You work to the windward, and when you hear my signal, stampede them. Which signal, Jim?
rifle shot.
Yellow. Into the trees, quick.
The buddy.
Slade.
Well, that's all over. Come on, let's find Mike.
Did me and them elephants scatter Slade and his bunch or not? Huh?
Sure did.
But it won't be long before those crooks get together again and come after us.
Where are we going, Jim?
The first thing we've got to do is get Joan out of their reach.
There's one of my father's villages not far from here.
What? And let that old cobra get his hand on us again?
Cobra's people will not harm you when I tell them you're my friends.
Well, I hope we can depend on that.
And the call is in my soul. I'm taking the jungle trail. Jungle's got my heart. Jungle rhythm in my soul. I'm ready to start. Danger waiting around that turn. That's the thrill of the trail. Keep your nerve, take a steady aim. It's death if you fail. Tom beat in the burning heat. Watch that panther in that tree. Black men wet.
Cobra Basan, Farouk, Jungle Jim, Melee Mike.
Jungle fever has got my soul. Where the rain is like hail.
You two circle around with the rear. And when the party breaks up, we'll move in and drive straight for the girl.
I'm taking the jungle trail.
Lion Goddess, if you wish to retire, the women wait to serve you.
Good night, Jim. Good night, Mike. Tonight you can sleep without fear.
I hope so. I'll show you to your hut.
What's the idea?
Round it up.
Sleep without fear, says she.
It's those other white men, the ones who held me prisoner.
They must not capture you, Lion Goddess. Stay in the hut.
Search all the huts to find the girl.
Sleep without fear, says she.
It's those other white men, the ones who held me prisoner.
They must not capture you, Lion Goddess. Stay in the hut.
Search all the huts to find the girl.
Hey, you see the girl?
Yes, she ran in that burning hut.
You don't try to save her?
Why should I?
You know we don't get out this jungle without her. They will kill you for let that girl die.
Don't tell him of that. Now that the girl is dead, I inherit the Redmond millions. I can make you rich.
Quick, behind that hut.
You're trapped, Mike. No, he ain't. Still got a chance. Burn my village. Tomorrow you go to the White Cobra for judgment. Avanda! All right so far, Mike. Yeah. One of them jungle cats don't start to remember that he's hungry.
you got out of the fire? Well, we've left the village.
It was the only way we could keep you from falling into the hands of Slade and his men.
Why are those men so determined to capture me? What do they want of me?
Well, they don't mean you no good. You can gamble on that, sister. Mike's right. You see, you're the heiress to a great fortune.
It's all very interesting, but what have those men got to do with it?
They want you out of the way so that one of them can claim the fortune.
It's all very confusing. But why are you in the Basumba country?
We're on the trail of a killer.
A killer?
Yes. One of those men murdered a friend of ours, and we've sworn to bring him to justice.
Don't be afraid. The Lions are my friends.
Well, you don't have to invite them in here. For me, I believe you, sister. We better get some sleep. This hotel has 1,000 upstairs rooms. Take your pick. Looks like all the guests have retired for the evening, don't it? Hang on to that crab, Monk. You can use them for breakfast. Hey, wake up. Time to eat. Let's get out the river and take a swim before the girl wakes up. All right. And the last guy's in the nigger make it. Look, she's gone. You reckon that old Black Panther got her? No, she's too jungle-wise for that. A lion goddess? Why, she's a beautiful swimmer. She's a mermaid. Joe! Joe, look out! She'll never make it. Give me that knife. Well, did he nip you, son? Guess I'm still in one piece.
Oh, Jim, it was all my fault.
Oh, it was Mike's fault, the old fish. You took that...
The Corrali warriors. In the village we were in last night.
Looks like there's white men in that party. White men? Well, that must be Slade and his bunch.
They're probably taking them to my father, the Cobra, for judgment.
And I suppose he'll condemn them to death.
Probably. That's the fate of all white men who enter the Basumba country.
Not this time. We've trailed that bunch halfway across Africa to get the rat that killed Red. And we're going to take him out alive. And when we go back, we're going to take you with us.
But
There's no buts about it. Red was killed trying to bring you back to civilization. And we're going to finish the job for him.
How do you know I'm the girl you're looking for?
She's right, Mike. We have no proof she's the heiress to the Redmond fortune.
If there is any such proof, my father, the Cobra, will have it.
Yes, he most likely got the guy we're after.
There's two reasons why we should call on the Cobra. Come on, Mike, let's go.
The white woman. Who do you think she is?
What difference does it make?
We're prisoners. She's a white woman. She might be willing to help us.
Leave us alone, Kalu.
What's wrong now, sister of mine?
The Corrales have just come in with prisoners.
Jungle Jim and Melee Mike?
No, 3 other white men. They may be government agents.
You're getting old. Every white man looks like a government agent to you.
Oh, why not? You seem to forget we're wanted for murder. If the law ever catches up...
Shut up.
Nande bongi mulu.
Malou, Bala, Paris, Adanda.
Take off your hats. I'm told that you attacked one of my villages and burned it. What have you to say?
We didn't set fire to your village, but we did attack.
Why?
2 renegade white men, Jungle Jim and Melee Mike, had captured a jungle white girl, and we were trying to rescue her.
Go on, what happened?
They set fire to the village, and she was burned to death.
The lion goddess? Dead?
Are you sure?
Positive. I saw the blazing hut collapse on her.
Why were you so interested in this white girl?
Because she's Joan Redmond. This man's niece and heiress to one of the largest fortunes in America.
You must be mistaken, my friend.
I think not. Hand me that photograph, brother. This is a snapshot of Joan and her mother. No one can possibly doubt the resemblance.
Is this all the proof you have?
Fortunately, no. We have the Redmond family records safely hidden in the jungle. We buried them during an attack by natives.
Very interesting. This has nothing to do with me. My village has been burned. The penalty for that is death. Until I'm satisfied of your innocence, you're my prisoners. Fernanda Malou.
Now we are in for it. How are we going to control the natives when they find out their lion goddess is dead?
I don't know. But I'll find a way somehow.
Little white goddess, Kalu have failed you.
Look!
It's Kalu! Kalu! Kalu!
Basanta! Basanta Joan!
He looked like he was going to jump to his death.
Oh, he was. It's the cliff where my people die, to restore lost honor. Get up, Kalu, and tell me what has happened.
I heard the white prisoners tell the Cobra you were dead.
The white men told my father I was dead?
They told the Cobra. The Cobra's not your father.
Not my father? Oh, what do you mean, Kalu?
Can Kalu trust you?
Certainly.
Will you help Kalu take Missy Jones to Great Water?
It's one of the reasons we're here, Kalu.
The time has come to say many things.
What things, Kalu?
The white Cobra's not your father. Your father's name Redmond.
Redmond?
Redmond? How do you know?
Kalu was cabin boy on Buono Redmond's ship when Missy Jones was very small.
You mean to tell me you were on that boat when it sank, Kalu?
Kalu swam ashore with little Missy. Lost in jungle many days, found big castle with 2 white people.
I've got it.
Got what?
The way to get out of this jungle with plenty of money to beat the law.
The Redmond fortune, I suppose. How are you going to get it with Joan dead?
That's just it. Nobody in New York knows that Joan and her mother are dead. And you're going to be Mrs. Redmond.
Oh, you're crazy. Well, I don't look any more like Mrs. Redmond than you do.
But a lot of changes can take place in 15 years.
Yes. And there are plastic surgeons, too.
I knew you'd see it. Slade has the Redmond family records buried in the jungle. Now you go downstairs and tell him.
That is all a story, Buana.
But why have you never told me these things before?
Colo afraid. Cobra said if I told little Missy, she's going to die.
Well,
Now that gives us another good reason why we should pay a visit to that old polecat.
And that's why I came to you. I'll do anything to get out of this jungle.
Now, let me get this straight. You'll get us out of here with rifles and ammunition if we agree to take you to the coast?
Yes. I've got the key to the gun room right here.
Okay, boys?
There are your guns.
Where's that door lead to?
That leads to a secret exit into the jungle.
Mind if we have a look outside? To the jungle, eh? Thanks, sister. We won't need your help anymore.
What do you mean?
You didn't think I fell for that frame up with the cobras, did you?
Why, you low-down double-crosser.
This Sledge is pretty smart fellow, eh? What we do with her?
Put her in the cell she took us out of. And see that you don't squall.
After you, madame.
Come on, Redmond. Help me with these powder cases.
There's a secret entrance to the castle, hidden by that clump of thorn bush.
Right. Kalu, you stay here with Miss Joan.
Oh, I wish you'd give up this idea. Let's push on to the coast.
Listen, Joan. Once in a lifetime, a man has a friend like Red Hallahan. The man that killed Red's in there. And we're not going back without him.
You'll need guns and ammunition.
Right.
Here's the key to the gun room, at the other end of the secret passage.
Thanks. You know, it seems kind of silly to me, Jim. We just climb out of one hole to crawl into another.
Hey, Slade, what you do?
Just fixing it so we'll be the only ones around here with guns and ammunition.
We pull the cobra's fangs, eh?
Come on. Let's get out of here.
Let's go, Jim! Mike, the other earring. Let's kill her.
Hey, Slade, what you do?
Just fixing it so we'll be the only ones around here with guns and ammunition.
We pull the cobra's fangs, eh?
Come on. Let's get out of here.
Jungle Jim been gone too long, Mr. Jones.
You're right, Kalu. Must have run into the Cobra's guard.
Mike, the other earring. Red killer.
Hey, Slade, where do you think these red men go?
Ran out of them, the cowardly rat.
Follow the country. Atondo, boy. Follow the country. Henry Pedeno, Entonces, Fernando.
That's the end of Jungle Jim.
It's a good thing, too. Now, he don't come after me no more for Kitty's friend, Red Hanahan.
No. But we still have the Cobra to reckon with. Come on, let's get out of here.
Mosaic.
Let's get out of here.
Cobra. Cinderella, get all set and then rush him. Muchacha, Cobra-san. Sergeant Malou. And now Malou, Cobra-san. They couldn't have gotten away. Sindo's thunder. Avanda. You're sure doing great. We come here to get Red's killer. He gets away and we get caught.
Well, at least we know who he is now, and we can pick up his trail.
When and if we get out.
We have to get out of here.
You're telling me. Come on, let's try it.
Slade, you think maybe Redmond should get trapped in the castle?
No, I'll bet he ran out on us, the double-crossing rat.
Me, I think this Redmond, she's too scared to run into the jungle alone.
Listen, he'd risk anything to get that white girl out of the way.
Carrot, that's Carrot! Get me out of here!
Lil!
Get me out of here. The key is over there.
You let Slade trip.
Oh, it was your idea. I told you it wouldn't work. Did you get them?
No.
What was that racket I heard?
Jungle Jim and Melee Mike, they're somewhere in the castle.
Jungle Jim? Well, if he's still alive, that means Joan is too.
You're right, Lil, and that changes everything.
Well, sure, now we can tell the natives their lion goddess is still alive.
And keep our control over them. But we've got to capture those two and make them tell us where Joan is.
More than that, we've got to make sure they don't get back to the coast and talk.
Seems like the higher we go, the farther we fall.
I think if we can find some sort of rope, we can make it to that wall.
Good idea, Jim.
Now we are in for it. Come on.
Hold you, Jim. I know it'll hold me. Here goes nothing. Joan, Calloo. They're gone. Slade and his gang have probably got it. But we've got to find them. We won't if the Cobra finds us first. You hear them drums? We'll bring every native in Africa on our trail.
I'll be all right here, Calloo. You must go and find Jungle Jim. Will you take the rifle, Calloo? Jim may need it.
But Missy Jones.
Hurry.
see anything, Jim? Yes, there's a native coming this way. It's Kalu. But Joan isn't with him. Where's Missy Joan?
In cave. White man shot her.
Shot her? You don't mean she's dead?
Not dead. Hurt here.
Take us to her, quick.
Slade. Hello, Redmond. I knew I'd run across you again.
So you run away and leave us for die, eh? I fix you for that.
I didn't run out on you. I was following the girl.
What did I tell you, Labatt?
She's over there in a cave, alone. Well, we got to get over there quick before our boy Kalu gets back.
All right, go ahead. But remember, we're behind you. Just in case you should try another double cross.
Look, Mike. Slade's outfit.
Going to Mr. Jones' cave.
We've got to get ahead of them.
Wait. I know a short way.
It's the Cobra's warriors. I'll try and hold them off while you and Kalu get across.
Right? Then I'll cover you.
Rifle shots.
Over there.
Head for that ridge.
All right, Jim. Here goes nothing. Okay, Jim.
Don't go, Sheen.
Cobra's warriors. I'll try and hold them off while you and Kalu get across.
Right. Then I'll cover you.
Rifle shots.
Over there.
Head to that ridge.
All right, Jim. Here goes nothing. Okay, Jim.
This time is finished for Jungle Jim, I bet you.
Come on, Kalu. Can't let them warriors get Jim.
Sorry, Buona Mike. I'll place with Mr. Jones.
You're right. Goodbye and good luck. You'll need it.
Someone will take care of him. Our job is to get the girl.
Last kill. You Kansan tigers. Always getting in my way. Ain't got no business in this country nohow.
Is that you, Kalu?
The girl's there, all right.
Simba! Simba!
Hear that? Shikoli lion.
What do we do now? Smoke the line out. They're afraid of fire. Get some wood.
the lion comes out, we'll plug him and then rush in.
It's all right, Kalu. Simba won't hurt you.
I thought she's gone. I thought you said she's wounded, Redmond.
She was. Well, she don't go far.
That's the way she went out.
If we follow her, we'll run into Cobra's spearmen.
And you're the guy that wanted her out of the way. Well, I'm finding her.
But Slade...
We will all die if we don't find this girl.
That girl is the lion goddess with the Zumbas, and our only protection against the Cobra's warrior. We've got to find her.
No! Alonzo!
Better unsling that rifle, Mike. You may need it any minute.
Don't do no good. Fired my last cartridge to Tiger back there just before I met up with you.
There's Kalu. He's helping Joan.
Well, she's hurt worse than we thought.
Kalu!
Jim,
Joan, why did you leave the cave?
I had to. Slade and his men tried to capture me.
That means they can't be far behind you.
They're right in range, Jim. They're to come yonder. We can't outrun them, and Miss Jones crippled that way, Jim.
Kalu, take Miss Joan and hide her in that cave behind the waterfall.
Here's the native's trail. It's as plain as print. The girl's with him. Hello, what's this?
Yeah, maybe 2 men.
Drop those guns.
And drop those sidearms, too.
In your back, Slade, is not a gun.
Hold it, Slade. Lower it. Come on, you crooks. I'm watching this fight.
Give me that gun. Jim!
Double Malou!
Too late, Mike. That leopard finished Red's killer.
Yeah. We never figured a jungle cat would cheat the hangman.
Mike.
Well, some of us down.
Let's get out of here before those Bazumbos pick up our trail.
Jungle Jim and Melee Mike. Why didn't you order your spearmen to finish them off in the jungle?
Because they know where Joan is, and that's what we've got to find out.
And then?
When they serve my purpose, I'll order them executed. To show the natives that the White Cobra is still master of the Bazumbos.
Don't delay too long. If they ever slip through your fingers and get back to the coast.
I know. They'll talk, and government agents will flock in here to arrest the Cobra and his sister Shanghai Lil for murder. Don't worry, Lil. It isn't going to happen. Why did you murder my daughter?
She ain't your daughter. We didn't kill her. She's over.
So she is alive, just as I thought. Where is she? Answer me, where is she? Very well. I'll give you until sundown to answer my question. And then what? I have an execution squad of picked bowmen. They need practice. Matanga Tari!
Thanks for the fruit, Doc.
They'll never tell you where Joan is.
I think Joan will soon be with us, whether they talk or not. Kimba!
What are you going to do now?
My drummers will broadcast the news of the execution. Joan will hear, and I think she'll come to save them. Ulala Malu Tinangazanti.
Talking, Miss E. Jones.
Yes. The Cobra's captured Jim and Mike. They're to be executed at sundown. Kalu, we've got to save them.
The White Cobra's very powerful, Miss E.
But I'm the lion goddess. I'll not let them kill Jungle Jim.
No use, Jim. Solid rock.
Yeah. Looks like we'll be here when they come for us.
Shadows are getting long. I never knowed the sun to go down so fast.
Won't be long now.
Hurry, Clou. The sun's almost gone.
Here comes Cobra.
Oh, right on time, I see.
Have you changed your mind?
Did you think we would? Let's go.
Pescada.
Go on alone, Clou. Do something to stop them till I get there.
Top high balloon.
Kinda looks like the end of the trail, Mike.
You're telling me.
Come on, Clou.
Back already, that was the first half of Jungle Jim from 1937. Now, usually, Jungle Jim was played by Johnny Weissmuller while I was growing up as a kid. Well, different times, different places, different African jungles. Well, join us next week for the rest of Jungle Jim from 1937. Thanks again for tuning in. Stay safe and be kind to each other. Good night, folks.